In the depths of space, who knows what awaits mankind?
Probably some brain-sucking aliens who need an introduction to my fist.
But what if the final frontier was a little more furry?
Fox McCloud, captain of the Star Fox Commandos.
And Bucky O'Hare, captain of a galactic-wide rebellion.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
It's about time you showed up, Fox.
I'll do my best.
In his youth, Fox was a pilot prodigy studying at the Cornerian Flight Academy. He was raised by his single father, James, who founded a team of mercenaries known throughout the universe as Star Fox.
With Pigma, the ugliest pig you've ever seen, and Peppy, a rabbit older than the greeters at Walmart.
But it wasn't long before something went horribly wrong. The Lilat system had endured decades of peace, but rumblings of civil war stirred. The empire of planet Venom was rising with their new leader, Andross.
A giant evil monkey with Rayman hands.
Fearful of triggering a civil war, the Cornerian Republic secretly hired the Star Fox freelancers to investigate. But upon arrival, James was betrayed by Pigma, who was secretly in league with the Monkey Mogul.
Which is why pigs are for eating and nothing else.
What?
Outraged at the Cornerian government for refusing to respond, Fox McCloud abandoned the academy. Under Peppy's wing, he formed a new Star Fox team alongside fellow dropouts Falco Lombardi and Slippy Toad. The result was a squad like nothing seen before.
Fox pilots an R-Wing, a nimble starfighter with a lot of power. It has twin plasma lasers and can carry up to 9 smart bombs, each of which can take out an entire squadron in just one shot. It also creates a reflector shield when Fox does well, you know.
Do a barrel roll.
Actually, a barrel roll is when the plane spins in a helix path, as if wrapping around the outside of a barrel. Fox's trademark maneuver, in which he spins the fighter in place, is technically called an aileron roll.
Can't let you do that, wizard.
Do what?
Ruin the joke.
Regardless, the R-Wings are equipped with 4 advanced G-diffusers, which reduce gravitational forces on pilots in flight. Even so, the ultra-fast R-Wings exert enormous pressure. Exposure to intense G-forces causes blood to drop from a pilot's brain to his feet. To prevent this, and thus fly their R-Wings to the best of their ability, the Star Fox team actually amputated their legs, replacing them with cybernetics.
Holy shit, that's some hardcore dedication. When Fox isn't engaged in an aerial fox fight, he relies on his trusty blaster pistol, which he always carries. This little beauty has been heavily modified over the years and can charge up a super powerful shot.
Fox also carries 2 portable G-diffusers. One acts as an all-purpose reflector, though he cannot move or attack while using it. The second is a booster pack for highly maneuverable flight. These G-diffusers allow Fox to manipulate his own gravity to perform 2 superhuman fighting moves: the Speedy Fox Illusion and the Fire Fox.
Fox has taken down entire armies on his own, and unlike dear old dead dad, he's defeated Andross not once, but twice.
He is absolutely fearless, though he often relies on his brainier wingmates to handle strategy and intel.
Cause when he comes up with a plan, he ends up falling into a black hole. Clever like a fox, my ass.
Regardless, he has proven himself more than capable of saving the day on his own time and time again. He is the leader of the 2nd generation of Star Fox, the greatest commando team in the galaxy, and that alone should prove one thing.
You don't fuck around with Fox McCloud.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
I know what you're thinking. Just who is Captain Bucky O'Hare? Well, prepare to be reminded or introduced to the greatest cartoon rabbit since Bugs Bunny.
In another dimension, another time and space, a parallel universe is falling on its face. When out of the chaos, who else could it be but the animal adventurers from SPACE? Bucky! Captain Bucky O'Hare, he goes when no ordinary rabbit would dare. If your righteous indignation has suffered a hit, and your photon accelerator is broken a bit, and you're losing your mind, and you're having a fit, get the funky fresh rabbit who can take care of it. It's Bucky! Captain Bucky O'Hare! Bucky! I said Bucky! Bucky O'Hare! Let's croak us some toads!
Bucky, got him, Bucky O'Hare! Oh, the 80s.
Graduate of the esteemed Genus Academy and trained in combat by the mysterious warrior Dameron Jabak, Bucky O'Hare and his motley crew defend the Aniverse, yes, the Aniverse, from the evil Toad Empire, who are basically amphibian Nazis. If Hitler was Skynet.
I bet you want to watch the show now, huh?
Do I have your undivided attention now?
Bucky captains the best-named spaceship of all time, the Righteous Indignation, which is now the new name for my penis.
This tough frigate needs a full crew to operate, but its pivoting maser cannon packs a deadly punch.
Enough about my genitals, Wiz. Let's get back to the rabbit. Bucky's no slouch on the ground. He always carries one automatic laser pistol, powerful enough to slice through solid metal. He also brings along 2 energy grenades. When detonated, the resulting blast is massive.
Bucky also wears a very reliable jetpack, which is fast enough to apparently outrace explosions. The velocity of a detonation can reach over 2,000 meters per second. This means in 0G, Bucky's jetpack can reach speeds over Mach 5, which would turn any normal rabbit into mush.
But not this funky fresh rabbit! And yes, that's a direct quote.
Bucky will avoid a fight if he can, preferring to outsmart his opponents rather than resort to brute force.
Got some serious pondering to do.
However, he's a skilled martial artist, an expert marksman, and his acrobatic ability is legendary. He can leap well over 100 feet in the air with a single hop.
He's a cunning warrior and leader. Bucky is responsible for constructing a massive galactic-wide army to combat the Toad Empire, and succeeded in dethroning their robotic ruler complex not once, but twice.
Anyone who would dare to fight should beware the deadly Captain Bucky O'Hare.
Attention all hands, battle stations.
Let's go Toad!
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
We're heading out. All aircraft report. This is Peppy. All systems go.
Don't forget me!
Slippy, what are you doing? Hurry up!
Don't worry.
Attention all hands, battle stations.
Huh?
Let's go Toad!
Slippy, watch out!
Ah! I'm hit! Fuck!
Mission accomplished!
Scratch one boat. There's one more to go.
Good luck.
Come on!
Forward!
Toad, up!
Calamity and woe indeed. Bucky's long-awaited spotlight didn't last long.
Considering foxes eat hares, I'm not surprised.
Right. First off, yes, the R-Wing trumped the Righteous Indignation, as its weaponry, shielding, and maneuverability were simply outclassed.
But not before Kroken, the worst toad of all time. I love this job. Bucky's ship is a tough old bird, so a fight to the finish on the ground was inevitable.
Both Bucky and Fox had blow-by-blow counters. Fox's reflector and Bucky's acrobatics could avoid laser fire. Fox is fearless, but Bucky is cunning. Fox is faster on land, but Bucky is faster in the air. The deciding factor was experience.
Fox has been a major player in more wars than Bucky, and single-handedly ended all of them.
At his own request.
I'll go it alone from here.
Like a real man. Foxman.
Also, Bucky always had a squad of troops at his back during ground combat. But when Star Fox does an away mission, Fox is usually all on his own, even when fighting an entire planet of dinosaurs.
In the end, Bucky choked.
The winner is Fox McCloud.
Next time on Death Battle.